Riley's Gangloff. Both of them have fought a couple of times this year. Then Giovanni Straffon and Maxi Hughes.
Ooh,
that's a hell of a fight.
That's a fight.
And I don't think Sean O'Hagan, obviously coaching both Maxi and Josh Warrington, will have ever taken two of his fighters into two sequential fights that are as dangerous as this for both of his guys.
Yeah, definitely. That fight for me is the one that might steal the show for me.
Yeah.
The Cinderella Man, Maxi Hughes.
Hey, what's going on? Good morning. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I rolled up the shittiest early morning joint. It just looks, you can't see it. It's just pitiful. It's pitiful. I've done better. It's like knots in it. Anyway, we're here live real time. It's going to be a busy day here on the channel. For those who don't know, I like the first week of the month. I like to ease into things. So if you notice, I haven't really done too much content. Also, I had some other legal shit going on I had to take care of. But we are back now. Okay, I'll share it. I am deeply upset. So basically, I was supposed to be at Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley this past weekend. But guess what? I couldn't afford it because I had a $2,500 lawyer retainer and also co-parenting. We're just going to leave it at that. This is the only thing I can say. So this is the Mauricio Lara versus Josh Warrington 2 weigh-in. Look, it's open to the public over in Leeds. Josh Warrington. No, nigga, you listen to fucking Certified. I didn't listen to none of that shit yet, bro. I don't listen to that shit. No way. I thought you was trying to clown me. Nah, dog. Which one is Loverboy? Is that Drake? Or is that Kanye? No, Kanye is Donda. I haven't listened to none of it yet. I'm eventually going to get to it. But I've been watching Chapelweight on Epics. And basically ain't really been watching no TV for real. I've been working my ass off. You know, I do got like a whole career outside of boxing. But anyway, hold on. Let me fix some things up real quick. This is probably all on the fritz here. Hold on. Let me fix this. Yep, I knew that was going to be fucked up. It's always some shit. I be telling people, man, this shit ain't easy. This nerd stuff I be doing. This Bobby Digital shit ain't easy, man. Wait, well, oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, no, that's supposed to be that one. Okay. Yeah, this shit ain't easy, mate. There we go. All right, we're good. So anyway. Good morning. 8:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Damn it, Streamlabs. What is up with you this week? 8:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. Mauricio Lara versus Josh Warrington 2. This is going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern on DAZN. It's going to be... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out the running order. Lara Warrington is the main event. The co-feature is Katie Taylor versus Jennifer Hahn. Then it's going to be Conor Benn versus Adrian Granados. And basically the main card portion opens up with Ebony Bridges versus Malise Gangloff. You know what I noticed? Ebony Bridges' views and shit are dropping. Did y'all peep that? Her shit's kind of going down a little bit. You know, and I wonder what's going to happen, like, if she loses, you know? Because she did kind of turn her back on Australia. Like, for real, Big J been, you know, we've been talking about it, you know, and he's not the only media member that's been like, yo, you know, oh, I love this card. Oh, they got a DJ. Let's see what he's playing.
Discipline. He has to stick to a very disciplined game plan. Don't get greedy. 2 shots, 3 shots out, back in. Sometimes with the crowd, it can get you doing things that you don't want to do. You know, they push you on. In football, we call it the 12th man. You know,
it's
boxing
lit. It's lit over there. Leeds know how to do it. No, but seriously though, in all realness, I think Josh Warrington gonna get beat up again. I don't know, man. It's something about when the Mexicans go over to Britain, you know? And don't let a Brit come over here. They definitely get smashed up. I don't know what's going on. Adrian Granados has a good chance. You know what? I find Diamante to be quite annoying more than ever now. I like him, But that second time saying shit, that shit kind of gets to me. But anyway, let's go listen to the weigh-in, watch it, talk about it. Please subscribe. Yeah, it's looking like she abandoned her people, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't want to sugarcoat it. It's looking like she abandoned her people, like for real, for real. I understand the money is in the UK, but it's like, sweetheart, like you really just slagged off like Australia. Like, bro, you tripping. And she trains here in Philly. And Big J been like, yo, you should go try to talk to her. I don't chase down no boxers. Y'all know me. And the last thing I need is to go to her gym, go talk to her, and it'd be some simp shit going on. Because to be honest, I like Ebony Bridges. Don't get me wrong, just like anyone. I would smash, but I'm not attracted to her, if that makes sense. I'm not into all that sympatry. But anyway, let's move on. Listen to the weigh-in. Please take your time out. Like, subscribe. And plus, I'm way out of her league. I'm fat and I'm bald. But still, TstreeT got the swag.
3 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando el hijo de Huigalpa, Chontales, Nicaragua. Presentando Felix Garcia.
Yeah, I know what she trained at. As far as shit from me, though, for real, for real.
And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His professional record, a perfect one. 13 fights, 13 victories. He has 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is Leeds' own Jack Bateson.
You talking about some Kensington Avenue? Hell yeah, bro. I don't go there.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Felix Garcia.
I think this the dude that was talking mad shit yesterday at the press conference.
123, bang on for Felix Garcia. 123.
I think he called the dude he fighting
and now
a
to the
thief.
scale, leads his own undefeated charge, Jack Bateson.
No, that's not him.
$124, bang on for the loiner. 124 for Jack Bateson.
That shit gonna get me copyrighted. It's too late now. I gotta let it ride. They already got me. It's too late. Fuck it. We gotta let it ride. Yeah, Streamlabs on some bullshit. I don't know what's up with them. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Streamlabs. They on some bullshit. Also, this is not on my end. That's on their end, by the way. They're lagging something crazy. Yeah, let me see what's going on. Yeah, they freaking out over at Matchroom, guys. They gotta get their shit together. But yeah, finally, I am going to do that stream today on, hold on 1 minute, Oscar Valdez. Many are condoning this PED use, bro. Like, well, it was just a tease, just a little bit. It don't really affect. Man, listen, you sign up for VADA, right? You fail a VADA test, you deal with VADA consequences. I don't give a shit how the shit got in your system. Bro, you failed the VADA test. You signed up for it. Let me tell you something. Athletes, they can't just go into the supermarket and to the gas station and just drink and eat whatever they want. Bro, how the fuck you talking about some herbal tea? Listen, I'm about to start ranting, so let me just get back to the weigh-in. Like, where is this herbal tea? I did research and I tried to find this herbal tea that got that shit up in it. You know, it's not out there. And I want some.
This guy's ready to weigh in. How'd you back now today, Vince?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest scheduled for 10 rounds for the vacant IBO International Super Bantamweight Championship. And now making his way to the stage, professional record 16 victories, only
It's a banned substance.
Coming by way of knockout.
It's a banned substance.
Fighting out of Leeds, ladies and gentlemen, here's the former Central Area Champion, the Magic Man, Zaid Hussein.
What the fuck? Damn it.
Hussein.
Diamante, what the fuck is a Central Area Champion? You heard that shit?
And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His young professional record thus far perfect. 5 fights, 5 victories, one of them coming by way of knockout. Here is the fast-rising, highly skilled southpaw prospect, also fighting out of Leeds, England, Hopi Price.
Hopi Price looked like shit his last fight. But yo, a banned substance is a banned substance. I don't give a fuck how you got it in your system. When you're an athlete, you get a list of a whole bunch of shit you're not supposed to take and supposed to eat. And bro, like, no, that's negligence. Whether he meant to cheat or not, like, rules are rules.
121 even for Zaid Hussein, 121 for the Magic Man. And now to the scale, the undefeated Hopi Price.
Bro, that shit sound lower than a regional title. He said Central Area title, bro. Like you the champion of the 3-block radius. Some shit like that.
121 3/4 for the undefeated Hopi Price.
I don't care if he's dirty or not. That's not my argument. It's just like, yo, like a banned substance is a banned substance. Like I believe in consequences. I always have. I can't ride with that. That belt do look nice though. Like we seen some fucked up belts before.
Zaid Hussein, 10 rounds for the vacant IBO International Super Bantamweight Championship.
Well, it says an enormous amount about Dave Coldwell's confidence in this young man that at 5-0, he's throwing him
Wait,
in
ooh,
with
I think
16
Ebony is
guy,
next.
former Central Area Champion in his first 10-rounder, having never even done 8 before. Big statement this if Hopi Price gets the job done tomorrow.
Yeah, but we know, don't we, for what we've seen of him and what we've heard from Dave Coldwell, he's an extremely good talent.
Yeah.
He's got everything in his locker. He's a fit lad. I don't think the distance would be any problem whatsoever. He's been doing bundles of sparring. This is a very good fight. Hussein can be slightly negative at times, but I expect Hopi Price to hold the centre of the ring and really stick it on him.
Yeah, really, really looking forward to this fight. Be sparring with Jordan Gill, Kid Galahad, Reece Bellotti as well. What will that do for his experience?
Oh, it's massive. You know, it brings you on to another level. I remember doing bundles of sparring with Carl Frotz, and it takes you from a decent level fighter to a better fighter. Do you know what I mean? One that understands what it takes to be a champion and the skill set that's required to reach the top.
Good stuff. Well, Ebony Bridges opens the card live on DAZN at 7 o'clock. She's up against the French national champion Marlins Gangloff at 118 pounds, coming off the back of a good win over Bet Connolly. Both ladies are ready to weigh in. So back to you, David.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 8 rounds in the bantamweight division. And now making her way to the stage, her professional record, 5 wins against 2 defeats. She has 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Aix-les-Bains, France. Please welcome the French female bantamweight champion, Mylis Gangloff. Gangloff.
Damn, she fully dressed up that motherfucker. Belt on and all.
And her opponent now making her way to the stage. Her professional record, 6 victories, only 1 defeat. She has 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of New South Wales, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the exciting and popular Aussie charge, the blonde bomber, Ebony Bridges. Bridges. And out of the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Mylis Gangloff. $116 even for Mylis Gangloff, 116 pounds.
Yo, what if this girl beat up Ebony Bridges? Ooh, seductive. Okay. I like the little strut. All right, you got my attention.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the blonde bomber, Ebony Bridges.
Fucking perverts. See, can we talk about it?
118 bang on for the blonde bomber, 118 pounds for Ebony Bridges.
I've never been a fan of fake titties. You see how they just too perfect? I never liked them, bro. Like they too round. I need the National Geographic boys, the Sweet Low, Sweet Caroline joints. Swing low, there you go. Oh no, you're gonna turn that shit off. I like them big ass nipples. That's my shit. I've never been a fan of those, bro. I've never been a fan of them. I like them all naturals. That music off. I like natural tits. I'm sorry. I've never found shit like that to be attractive. I've never been like, whoa, them fucking big old tits, whoa.
Eddie was checking something in the ceiling, I think, wasn't he? I'm sure. That's nice lighting.
I think I could see what he was looking at.
Oh yeah, some pipe, so a leak in the pipe up there. I think is what it was. Yeah, well, good that he's keeping an eye on the venue and stuff like that. Anyway, one thing that Marty's Gangloff showed brilliantly against Ellie Scotney was a really good chin. Wasn't able to put a dent in her. Scotney landed clean over and over again over 6 rounds. It's going to be different when Ebony Bridges lands on her tomorrow night because we're going to see what her chin's made of, aren't we?
Yeah, like, I honestly thought safe money would have been Bridges' points over Beck Connolly. I honestly did, but I was very impressed. She's told us how hard she can hit, and she proved it last time out. I think if she was to get a stoppage Saturday night, that's another huge statement, and she's on the right track to trying to get that fight back with Shannon Courtney. A fight that we'd love to see again.
Yeah, and of course Rachel Ball's still in the mix as well. We know she'll be watching, and Rachel, if you are watching,
I do like that.
Recovery, you know, you've not been at.
I do like that Ebony Bridges allows men to be men. Because that shit's hard to do these days with somebody not getting offended or trying to cancel your ass.
I'm in 118-pound division. So that is first on the televised bill, 7 o'clock on DAZN around the world. Then it is one of potentially fights of the night. Giovanni Straffon, who went through James Tennyson like a hot knife through butter. Unfortunately for the Tennyson fans, he's back in action against the very good Maxi Hughes. Can he pull off a big win? These two ready to weigh in. Let's hand you back over to David.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next contest of the evening for Saturday night, and it'll be brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Mira Boxing. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the IBO Lightweight Championship of the World. Making his way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. His professional record, 23 victories, 5 defeats. He has 2 draws and 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the Cinderella Southpaw fighting out of Rosington, Yorkshire, England, the reigning British and WBC International Lightweight Champion, Maximus Hughes.
Doesn't like fake tits, like they require like upkeep, like a tune-up like every 3 years or some shit, right? Because they start like looking weird.
He has 1 draw and 17 big wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Isla Veracruz, Mexico. Here is the 2-time Mexican national champion and the reigning and defending IBO lightweight champion of the world, Giovanni Impacto Straffon.
Oh yeah, this is the dude that was talking shit. He called Maxi a thief.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Maxi Hughes.
His wife made him clean the house before he left. yesterday to the press conference.
134 and a quarter for the Cinderella Southpaw. 134 and a quarter for Maximus Maxie Hughes, the challenger.
That is a badass name, though, Maximus.
And now to the scale, the defending world champion, Giovanni Impacto Straffon.
I had one chick during my heyday when I was a bartender, when I used to be young, dashing, with a full head of hair and handsome and skinny. I dated a chick with fake boobs, just one, and honestly...
134 and a quarter for the defending champion. 134 and a quarter for Giovanni Impacto Straffon.
She loved them joints, and she used to show me like pictures when she was young and didn't have no titties. I mean, put it this way, she had like some little ass titties. Like, it wasn't even like titties. So, I mean, she needed the job, but I never was attracted. Like, they looked like fake. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And you could feel like the under them, you could feel like kind of like the silicone shit in them. Like it's like a little, it's a bag. He was, you know, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was weird. Like because they sit so perfectly up. It's like, bro, nobody want that shit. I mean, well, some people do want their shit, a lot of people,
Giovanni
but not me.
Straffon, Maxie Hughes, 12 rounds for the IBO Lightweight Championship of the World.
IBO Lightweight Championship of the World. Look at that IBO jacket in the back.
Well, it was
also a lot of women who get them. They do get reductions later on in life.
Area title went on a decent run.
But there could be complications.
Had those two losses to Sam Bowen, Liam Walsh, and then to that short notice fight against John O'Carroll. Incredible win and strung some good wins together since then to put himself in an unbelievable position against a tough as nails, thunderous puncher in Giovanni Straffon, who's come up as hard as you can come up.
Yeah, I mean.
Here, let me just go ahead and say this. I'm not saying I don't like titties. I'm not saying that I would discriminate or be prejudiced against fake tits. I'm not going to say that. You listen, I will accept them into my home. You know, I will coddle them. I will suck them. I will do all kind of, you know, ungodly things to them. But I'm just saying they're not my preference. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want y'all to think I'm some type of simp, you know, or some type of asshole that like, oh, that motherfucker all of a sudden say he don't like fake titties. Nigga, you motherfucking lying ass nigga. Nah, they're just not my preference. And it's my right. I like real tits.
In the next contest, 10 rounds of boxing schedule.
And I love BBWs. Lock me up.
Championship. And now making his way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. His professional record, 21 victories, 8 defeats, 3 draws, with 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the experienced and dangerous challenger, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, USA, Adrian El Tigre Granados.
My bad, Tyron. I just had to get that off my chest.
Granados. And now making his way to the stage, here is the defending titleist. His professional record, perfect. 18 fights, 18 victories, 12 of them coming by way of knockout. Saturday night, he'll be making his 5th defense of his Continental title, fighting out of Ilford, Essex, England. Here is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBA Continental Welterweight Champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Adrian El Tigre Granados.
I just don't prefer fake tits. I like real ones.
146.5 for the challenger, 146.5 for Adrian El Tigre Granados.
I like Conor Benn.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated Conor the Destroyer Benn. 146.5 for the defending champion. 146.5 for Connor the Destroyer Benn.
I'm the definition of half man, half drugs, ass the clubs, bad boy, that's what's up, half the bucks, crush dudes after us, no games, we ain't laughing much, nothing but big things, check the hit list, I was switch shit, what changed but the name, we still here, you rockin' with the best, don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks, who's the boss, who's the lost, don't think cause I might stop.
Connor Benn versus Adrian Granados, 10 rounds for the WBA Continental Welterweight Championship.
To the death, it's official. I survived what I've been through. Y'all got drama, the saga continues.
Well, we got one stage further than we did this time in fight camp, didn't we? Which is a relief. Connor Benn looking in good shape. Little bit tight maybe for you, but I mean he's growing into that weight, isn't he?
He is. He does it very professionally as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I see him yesterday. He was eating ice cream. I think it sort of crashes the metabolism, whatever. But it's the.
I got to cut the grass after this. I'm kind of upset. But yeah, we are going to be doing our Oscar Valdez Robinson Concio video later on. Looking forward to that. And people who are condoning PED use. Also, next week is Oscar De La Hoya versus Vitor Belfort. Tito Ortiz versus Anderson the Spider Silva. David Haye versus Joe Fournier. What's the other fight on that joint? What's the other fight? I'm going to be here tomorrow covering this card. 4 fights. The Bridges fight. Her fight against Gangloff. Connor Benn versus Adrian Granados. The next fight coming up on the scales, Katie Taylor versus Jennifer Hahn. Jennifer Hahn's got the crazy eyes. And then, of course, the main event, Mauricio Lara versus Josh Warrington 2. I think Lara is going to beat up Josh Warrington again in his hometown now, Leeds. Yeah, I think, like I said about the Valdez situation, I think that you fail a drug test. No matter how it got in your system, you should face the consequences. Like, I don't give a fuck about all the shit. You signed up for VADA, you failed the test for something that was on the VADA banned list that was given to you as an adult. You're an adult. Like, bro, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Let's go back to the weigh-in.
Depends.
Like, you're an adult.
Lightweight world titles against Jennifer
Streamlabs, you are pissing me off. Hey, somebody put Streamlabs on timeout. Hey, moderators, you have a right to put Streamlabs on timeout. Even though they work here, they've been on some bullshit the last few days. Put them on timeout.
Rounds of boxing scheduled for the Undisputed Lightweight Championship of the World. And now making her way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. Her professional record, 18 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, with 1 win coming by way of knockout. Here is the former IBF Featherweight Champion of the World, fighting out of El Paso, Texas, USA. Please welcome El Paso's sweetheart, Jennifer Hahn. And now, making her way to the stage, the defending Undisputed World Champion. Her professional record, a perfect one. 18 fights, 18 victories, 6 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, here is the 2012 Olympic gold medalist, the 2-division world champion, and the reigning, defending, undefeated, and undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Katie Taylor.
By the way, oh, here you go.
Taylor.
Her opponent, Jennifer Hahn,
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen,
had a baby
the
6 months
challenger,
ago.
Jennifer Hahn. $134.25 for the challenger, Jennifer Hahn.
Looks great for dropping a seed. Oh, she got the baby belly. Well, it looks great for dropping a seed, you know, 6 months ago.
How dare you?
Oh, God.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks,
the
Julio.
Undisputed Lightweight Champion of the World, Katie Taylor. 134 3/4 for Katie Taylor. 134 3/4.
Oh, shit, Katie, where'd that come from? What Katie been doing? Katie been eating some collard greens. Some mac and cheese. Yeah, she always sounds like she's struggling for breath. She'll be like, well, you know, I just want to thank all my fighters back home that, you know, I'm just really looking forward to a great fight. And, you know, I just want to go through all the
Katie
belts and all the
Taylor
divisions.
versus Jennifer Hahn. 10 rounds for the Undisputed Lightweight Championship of the World.
It's going to be a great fight this week, and all the girls put on a great show.
Darren, I was lucky enough to be there at the XL Arena when she won gold in London. Probably one of the best atmospheres I've ever heard at any fight night ever. And well, a decade later, still going strong at the top of the women's tree, pound for pound, and another defence for her. Business as usual. You expecting on Saturday night, I guess?
I think so. Look, Hann's got very good feet. She likes to move. But she's never been in there with anyone like Katie Taylor. I mean, not many have. I mean, she's an absolute legend. So ferocious, throws so many punches with real spite, and I just feel she'll be able to cut the ring down, get Hahn in the corner, and really let her shots go. But it's another good fight on this epic journey that we've got to witness of Katie Taylor.
Fantastic. So that is our chief support, Katie Taylor and Jennifer Hahn, undisputed world lightweight titles on the line before Leeds fires itself up for the ring walk of Josh Warrington and Mauricio Lara. Can he get his revenge? It's some ask for Josh Warrington given what happened. I have to ask you about this because obviously you went in against Sergio Martinez and you were stopped in that fight late. Now it was obviously a different sort of fight because you didn't disgrace yourself on any level in that fight. But how difficult is it when you go to world level and you have to mentally regroup from your first stoppage loss at that kind of level?
Well, do you
Make
know
their
what?
babies fight.
It was a bit different for me because
Bro,
I
you
was
tripping.
unbeaten going into that fight. I know Josh was, but I'd never been at that level before, and it was, if anything, a positive for me. You know, I'd gone that many rounds. I think for Josh, it's now about finding things out about himself. Can he pick himself up? Can he get back to that level he was at? We'll find out tomorrow night. You know, he's going to need to put in a very disciplined performance, like I say. He can't be sloppy. He can't switch off because Lara hits that hard.
Is it a benefit to Josh now he knows the damage that Lara can do, or could that potentially alter his game plan and create hesitation? How brave has he got to be? Has he got to be the bravest that he's ever been, do you think?
Look, knowing Josh, knowing the sort of brain that he has, he's a boxing man. He will have learnt from it. It's about not being gun-ho, being smart, being switched on, resorting back to the art of boxing, hitting and not being hit.
Jeez, look at those haircuts in that crowd.
From defeat. and like I say, knowing Josh, I'm pretty sure he would have taken everything on board, and we'll see a better performance from him Saturday night.
Well, let's have a look at this small crowd here. There's, I don't know how many would you say, Darren, maybe 500-600 people here, but they are going to make some racket tomorrow night because, I mean, it's been a long time since they've been able to watch their hero.
And we've got someone special on stage. Michael Buffer's back.
Michael Buffer is
Michael
back.
Buffer
And you
is
see him
back.
in between the pair of us there. He's so lovely to have Michael back in the house. What a gentleman he is, the very best in the business. He will be announcing the fighters to the ring tomorrow night, and he's here to announce them to the stage this afternoon. Michael, over to you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to the weigh-in for the main event tomorrow night here in the city of Leeds, Yorkshire, England. An event like no other, the rematch, and it's all brought to you by Eddie Hearn. for Matchroom Boxing, live and exclusive on DAZN worldwide at the Emerald Headingley Stadium, the rematch that we've all been waiting for. After a great night of world-class professional boxing, we go to Lara versus Warrington 2. So ladies and gentlemen, it's all brought to you by Betfred, StubHub, Wow Hydrate, and JD Sports, sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control and represented in association with International Sports. Let's bring the two main event fighters up to the stage at this time. First of all, he's the pride of the Loiner faithful. His professional record stands at 31 fights, 30 victories, 7 wins by knockout, only 1 defeat. And tomorrow, he looks to reverse that loss. He's the former British champion, the former international champion, and the former featherweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, fighting out of and representing Leeds, Yorkshire, England, Josh, the Leeds Warrior Warrington. And welcome to the stage his opponent, a featherweight that shocked the world 6 months ago. His professional record also outstanding. 25 fights, 23 victories, including 16 wins by knockout, 2 defeats, but over the last 2.5 years, a perfect professional record, undefeated. 12 fights, 12 victories, 10 wins by knockout. He has power, he has no fear. Damas y caballeros de San Felipe de Jesus, Ciudad de México, Distrito Federal, Mexico, he is Mauricio Bronco Lara. First onto the scales, ladies and gentlemen, the fighting pride of Leeds. He is Josh, the Leeds Warrior Warrington.
Great shape, phenomenal.
125 3/4 pounds for the Leeds Warrior, Josh Warrington. Now stepping onto the scales once again, no fear. He's got the power. He's proved it before. Mauricio Bronco Lara. $125.5 pounds for Bronco Lara, Mauricio Bronco Lara. It all goes down tomorrow night here in Leeds, outdoors in the stadium. A great night of world-class professional boxing, title fights, great fights, and this main event, the rematch the world has been waiting for. 12 rounds of boxing in the featherweight division. Mauricio Bronco Lara, the Leeds Warrior, Josh Warrington. Here they are, face to face on the stage.
Michael Buffer getting old. He getting the chicken neck.
The past 2.5 years, Lara has been undefeated in 12 fights, 10 wins by knockout. Josh Warrington ready to avenge his only defeat. Lara Warrington 2 here in Leeds.
Yeah, get up in his shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Leeds, are you ready?
Yes, yes, I am ready. Whoa, whoa. Fisticuffs. That's
It's
your ass
on,
now, Josh.
And it's on tomorrow night, live and exclusive on DAZN worldwide. 20,000 at the stadium will be marching on together.
Well, some reception for that man, as we knew it would be. I don't know how much you're getting of this at home, but we can barely hear ourselves speak here. And that was as intense a stare-off I've ever seen in Josh Warrington's career, Darren. Shows how
black folk in Leeds. I've never seen that one black folk.
He wants revenge badly. Badly wants to win the fight, to get back where he wants to be, challenging for titles again, etc. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Honestly, you see Lara then as well. He was ready to go. I mean, it's going to be fantastic. And going back, you mentioned it yesterday.
Like, you never hear like a black dude say, "Oh, I'm from Leeds, mate."
The atmosphere is going to be electric.
20,000 tickets sold out as quick as you like for Headingley tomorrow night, and for the first time in a long time, it's got a really big fight feel about boxing, and we're so excited for it. So 9 fights on the bill. It starts at 5 o'clock local time, and before the bell, Darren and I will be commentating on those. We've got Mally Wright and Anthony Woolery, then Brandon Stansfield and MJ Hall, then Jack Bateson and Felix Garcia, who you saw weigh in earlier, then Hopi Price and Zahid Hussain, a really potentially career-defining night for Hopi Price and his young apprenticeship as a professional. And then it all starts with Ebony Bridges and Miley's Gangloff at 7 o'clock live on DAZN local time. Then Giovanni Straffon and Maxi Hughes. Huge assignment for Sean O'Hagan's fighter ahead of the biggest night with his son later on that night. Then Conor Benn and Adrian Granados. Then Katie Taylor defending her undisputed world lightweight titles against Jennifer Hahn. Then that man seeks revenge at Headingley in front of his home faithful, the crowd that has supported him so well throughout the whole of his career so far. But he is right up against it, against the heavy-handed, iron-chinned and just unbelievable willed Mauricio Lara. Will it be repeat or revenge? We wait and see tomorrow night, live on DAZN around the world. Final thoughts, Darren?
I cannot wait. Give me that first bell. I can't wait. What a show. What a night it's going to be. Enjoy.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it too. Ade Oladipo and Tony Belly will be with you on the DAZN Boxing Show tomorrow afternoon. So keep an eye out on that across the DAZN platform. Darren and I will be with you from 5 p.m. So join us then for all of the action live from Headingley on DAZN across the world. Thanks for your company this afternoon. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's just some bigotry right there. So yeah, we're going to be here tomorrow for the fights. I'm going to be back later on today with a video on Oscar Valdez. And I forgot what my other video was. So I'm about to go cut some grass and go do some chores and shit, unfortunately. I will be